Are you looking forward to championing one of the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals? Or are you an education activist? Then this opportunity is for you. My name is Ademiku Adeleye, and welcome to the Global Opportunities and Goal YouTube channel, where you will be getting opportunities including internship, leadership program, United Nations goals opportunities, conferences, and many more. In today's application, I would like to share with you the Theirworld Ambassadors program. Unfortunately, 260 million children around the world are not in school. So how do you take action in solving this problem? We need to end the global education crisis now. And if you're an activist and willing to solve this problem, then the Global Youth Ambassador program is for you. They are delighted to actually make you one of the 2,000 young people from 120 countries that will be advocating for education change around the globe. So if you want this opportunity, you should be between the age of 18 and 28, and you should be passionate about improving access to education and youth skills. So to apply, you need to come down here and input your email and your password. A password contains a character, a special character, a number, and uppercase. So you confirm the password and you click next. So I'm just going to input my password and click next. So it's going to require you to fill in a basic details: the first name, last name, your nationality, which is your country, your date of birth, your telephone, etc., etc. And then this, do you have regular access to internet? Yes, it's important that you do, because it requires you to connect to internet. So you fill in your social media link too, and your English speaking ability. So it also requires you to be fluent in English, and your gender, and if you are with disability or you're LGBTQ. So feel free to fill it in there. And here we are, your application. What is your passion? They want to know what your passion is as regards education. Note, I mentioned earlier, if you want to solve one of the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, this is specifically for Goal 4, which focuses on education and aims to ensure inclusive and equitable quality education and promotes lifelong learning opportunities for all. So wherever you are looking forward to solving this goal across the world. So tell your story on how education has been affected in your environment or across the world, or maybe the statistics which was showing that 200 million children are out of school even irritates or maybe motivates you to actually solve this problem. Then feel free to state it here. Tell your story and tell what your passion is to solve this problem. Why would you like to join the Global Youth Ambassadors program? You need to explain how the Theirworld vision correlates with your vision. So the Theirworld is looking forward to ending global education crisis. What education crisis are you really facing? So this is what you should state, and how your own vision also correlates with this. You would also be able to amplify. Mention that you would be able to amplify your advocacy. That's if you've been engaged in an ambassadorship role, or maybe you've been doing one advocacy on education in one way or the other. Feel free to state it there. Also mention that it will improve your skill and getting resources. Also, it will make you get up to date on the statistics or the records on educational level across the globe. So this is something that's important for you as an education activist or someone who is willing to work on the United Nations Sustainable Development Goal. Having going to join about 2,000 young people across the world, or across 120 countries across the world, is something very beneficial as well. So check all of these things out. And mention it in your application. I would advise not more than 200 words, because there are going to be many applications that the reviewer wants to review. Alright, so what's the next question? It said, if you would like to share any information about experiences you've had taking positive actions for change, please do share. Remember, this is an application which is regarding SDG 4, which is quality education. So if you have been doing anything to actually put in place quality education, maybe in your community, using your social media, using maybe communicating it across across the internet, across the world, maybe to your community, to your city, to your in your nation, or across the world, just feel free to state it there. All right, nothing is too small. Remember, nothing is too small. So advocacy in education, maybe in your using your social media, or maybe you've actually championed an outreach in your community. Those things are important. All right, projects improving education, that is how education can improve your people or maybe the planet as well. Maybe you're introducing education to actually build a technology. That will be very important. So how did you hear about this opportunity? Feel free to select others if you heard about it from the Global Opportunities and Goal YouTube channel, which is this YouTube channel. Feel free to state it there, and if it's otherwise, feel free to state it. More details will include your passion, how exactly this has actually affected you, maybe an highlight on the impact you've made, and or benefits that you're willing to take to get from this application process. This is what they're looking forward to see in this more details. Clicking next, it will bring you to this page where you need to fill in the agreement form, right? So check it out. It will require you for a period of 2 years. So the Global Youth Ambassadors program is a application, or is a role for a period of 2 years. So feel free to read others. I think your responsibilities is also stated here. You need to go out for outreaches, you need to keep some legal proceedings, so all these security things, threats on children, the fairness, the equality, gifts, etc. What they are going to give and what they will not give are all stated here. It's most importantly known as a volunteer role. All right, so you click the check button here and then you submit. Once you submit, your application will be reviewed, and it will be stated if you've been selected or not. But if you take note of this application process that I mentioned earlier, then you have high chance of being selected. All right, so one thing about the Theirworld also is that one extra benefit about the Theirworld that I didn't mention at first is that you are a step towards getting an innovative idea that the Theirworld Innovative Skill Up Awards really need for you to get about 80,000 euro grants. That's huge, man. So thank you for staying tuned to the end of this video. In my next video, I will be giving out an opportunity that's also global. Please make sure you check, or make sure you subscribe and turn on the notification bell so that you can get notified when I share this opportunity. Just watch out and stay connected to the Global Opportunities and Goal YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your time, and I wish you a successful application. Bye.